And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. And we have our last guest on the plaza, Dennis Carradin, the president and CEO of the Trauma Survivors Foundation. He is here to talk about the Delaware Beer Fest.
Oh, wow.
So don't go anywhere because we have to talk about this. Dennis, welcome.
Good morning. Thank you. The energy in here is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I was saying my tiny human would be dancing if she was here. She's pretty awesome.
My tiny human.
Dennis, and welcome back.
Welcome back.
Because you're no
you.
stranger to Good Morning Wilmington.
Absolutely.
And we were very, very excited to have you back on the show.
you.
For those of you who don't know, we love bringing guests back and we love getting updates. So don't think one and done. We love to have all of our community leaders back on the show because we like to give updates on what's happening.
Absolutely.
So for those who don't know a little bit about you, let's share with our viewers and listeners about who is Dennis Carradin.
I am the head bottle and cork washer of everything. Master of none. I'm the CEO of the Trauma Survivors Foundation. We've been around since 2013. We've been around ever since the Sandy Hook massacre, where I started the foundation to support folks in traumatic situations with mental health counseling. As of to date, right now, we are in 41 different states.
Wow.
I guess support 2,800 trauma therapists. We have trained 4,000 first responders in crisis intervention, and so we give that 5-session model to folks that need traumatic care after events. We actually right now have boots on the ground in Asheville, North Carolina, following Hurricane Helene. I am not down there, obviously. My voice is a little blown from this weekend. We hosted the Delaware Taco Fest down here in Wilmington. 6,000 taco eaters and 4,200 porta potties. So that was We also hosted the Philadelphia Beer Fest at the 23rd Street Armory. So we do events which, people always ask us, like, you do these big major events. We do the Wilmington Street Food Festival, the All-Star Craft Beer and Wine Festival at Citizens Bank, and they say, well, how does this mix? You're doing this intense stuff, but at the same time you're having this fun. I mean, if you had gone down, we had the DJ go in, and you have 6,000 people enjoying. But you have to think about it, that type of stuff, celebration is biblical, right? You go back and you look at people in times of trauma, they dance. They sing, they have joyous memories to say that we're going to survive and we're going to get through things. So we always tell folks, we don't have survivors, we have thrivers. We want people to come out of these situations really well.
I love it.
Yes, Dennis, Ivan and I talk about the importance of mental health all the time, especially at DETV and on Good Morning Wilmington. We've always continued to have that conversation and the importance of having that conversation. And what you're doing for the community, especially with the Trauma Survivors Foundation, also with Hospital Heroes. You've done some impactful work, significant work through the pandemic, and that's how we met through the pandemic. But let's talk more about the Delaware Beer Fest, because I know that is big.
I heard people wait. They were, I think it was about maybe a month ago, and they were saying that they can't wait for it. But it's one of the best beer fests they've ever been to.
That's amazing to hear. Well, it's funny. This is now our 7th year, and we've had it up at the Figure 8 barn up at the Bellevue State Park. And so we got the opportunity to move it down to Frawley Stadium. Now I'm a Wilmingtonian. I was born and bred here. I go Vikings, sing whatever. But it was such a nice thing to have the ability to have it at Frawley Stadium. When I was growing up, I remember neighbors hosting some of the players at the Blue Rocks, and it was just kind of cool to bring it all full circle. And I am completely about family and legacy. As I say, my tiny human, that dances to this, and my two children that help out. The funny part, we have this on Saturday, and my son, who's normally my rock star, will come down and help us out. He is actually going to be at the Submersion Festival that we're hosting in Hamilton, New Jersey.
Did you plan it?
No, we don't plan anything. We don't know. It's just, people just go, Dennis, do you want to? Yes.
Let's go.
So we have it down at the Blue Rock Stadium. It's going to start at 11 a.m. We have our friends from Mary Can that does Bloody Marys in a can, the RTDs. So when you're walking in, you're already getting a Bloody Mary to start the day.
Right.
You're also going to get some concoction I'm going to make. We're not sure what that is
Oh
yet.
my gosh.
But you're already walking into music, you're walking into fun. We have two sports legends that are going to be at the Delaware Beer Fest. We have Trey Thomas, 3-time Pro Bowler from the Philadelphia Eagles that are going to be there. Joe Watson, he's 2-time Stanley Cup champ from the Philadelphia Flyers, is going to be there. We have Olivia Rubini from The Voice.
She's awesome.
She's going to be singing the national anthem. We have Delaware own Red Smith's going to be there. We have Jeff and Eddie that's going to play everybody in. That's just music. You know, that's just music. Everybody in there gets a chance. We have right now, I think it's $70,000 worth of vacation, Caribbean vacation packages that all of our guests are going to have a chance to win. You know, so you're going to come in and you're just going to see this atmosphere. You know, now there's that.
Right.
Now it's called the Delaware.
But there's more.
But wait, there's more. You have to kind of look at what a beer fest is. Most people come in and you try the beer, right? We're not just that. And I always love that. Our main sponsor is Tito's Handmade Vodka. And so you're getting this Podzilla, what they call the Podzilla, which is ridiculous. Podzilla. Okay. It's going to be in center field, and it's like a huge tiki party bar and all that. That's next to Meat on a Stick, next to axe throwing, next to Swedesboro's Beer Garden. It's going to be this party atmosphere that we like to host. We have 75 plus breweries, distilleries, wineries, cideries, and all that there. So it's not just beer. The Beer Fest started on a bet. So somebody 8 years ago told me, hey, you can host a successful beer fest in Delaware. And I went, watch me. You watch it. And then I bought the domain for $2 and went, oh dear God, we might not be able to do this. But we've 7 years now, and it's absolutely amazing.
Incredible.
The money funds the foundation, so the proceeds go to the Trauma Survivors Foundation. Every year we've had to go to the Hospital Heroes since the pandemic. To date, we have delivered close to 200,000 meals to 126 different locations throughout all that, especially for our Delaware folks. We know who we go to.
And that's
we
tremendous.
love supporting it.
That's tremendous, Dennis, and I do appreciate that you continue to promote Hospital Heroes, because I know that even though the pandemic is behind us, we are in still need of supporting our first responders and the nurses and the doctors that are continuing to be at the forefront of whatever it may be, and showing that support. You've always been an advocate for all of our first responders and the medical workers, so thank you so much for doing what you do, and we admire that. We've had the opportunity at V&M Bistro to partner with Hospital Heroes and Dennis to help feed our first responders in the community and the medical workers in the community, and it's been a true honor to partner with you, and we continue to do so even years after the pandemic.
Absolutely. You know, it's one of the go-tos that I love. I never say we don't have, well, we have friendships and partnerships. We don't have like business relationships. I'd rather have a friendship with one of our restaurants or so forth. The other thing we support, we actually have, and a little shout out to V&M Bistro because we're here.
Oh, thank you.
They have our latest concoction, which is Beyond the Call.
Oh, yes.
My fourth book came out. I published my fourth book, Beyond the Call, for our first responders. Thank you. That was. Oh my, it's like having a child. It's kind of wild, but we developed, Bellefonte Brewery and I developed a hoppy Pilsner called Beyond the Call, where proceeds from the sale, no matter where it is, goes to the Hospital Heroes and the Trauma Survivors Foundation. And V&M Bistro graciously has it. We have to tell people what it is, but when they try it, it's amazing. We also do Wagon House Winery. We have the Captain's Punch over there, our wine that we sell. We just had it at Taco Fest, sells out every festival we go to. It's an amazing wine, but it's also it's for a great purpose.
Right,
And
drinking for a good cause.
Yeah.
Right, Ivan.
you tip a glass. Tip a glass.
Drinking for a good cause. Count us in. Sign us up.
Yes.
Sign us up
You said
now.
Captain's Punch, and he was like, "Ooh."
Close to road punch.
Well, let's go back to the Delaware Beer Fest because it sounds like it's going to be a tremendous event.
Yeah.
Blue Rock Stadium.
Yes.
Farley Stadium,
Yep.
right?
How many
Blue
points are
Rock
you
Stadium.
expecting?
Anywhere between 10 and like 4 million. It's one of those.
That's it? That's nothing. No.
It's one of those things where you just like, I think with any festival,
right.
you get that initial, hey, we got 1,000 tickets sold or whatever it is. But then the day of, everybody goes, hey man, you know that festival we have? Boom. And then you see the ticket goes up. We would like to see, 2,500, 3,000 people there. So truthfully, coming down to experience things. And as a little added bonus to your listeners out there, if they use the promo code Home Run.
Hold on, there you go.
Right there. Home Run at DelawareBeerFest.com. Again, DelawareBeerFest.com. Use promo code Home Run. We're going to get you some money off the tickets, whether they're general admission, VIP, or ultra VIP. Everybody gets a little something there. You're going to have an amazing time.
This is great.
What the heck is ultra VIP?
Ultra, that's basically I walk you around and just pour your beer the entire time. You can go to our website. They actually have the Ultra VIP folks. We don't have many of them, but you get up into the Diamond Club. You're going to have poured drinks, mixed cocktails. You're going to elevate that experience.
Yeah, this is it.
This is a full experience at a baseball stadium, which is located at the riverfront in Wilmington, Delaware.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great venue for your event. I think it's a great venue. When you shared it with me, I said, we have to have you on the show. We have to share this with the community. Yes, Ivan needs the VIP experience, Dennis.
He heard Captain's Punch.
I'm there. We'll be there. Again, throw that flyer up real quick, Dennis. Again, it is, what date is it?
October 5th.
October 5th, 2024 at Frawley Stadium. You do not want to miss this amazing event. And they can buy tickets online.
Online, DelawareBeerFest.com.
All right.
Excellent. Dennis, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck with the event.
Thank you.